Come on in, come on in, come on in. What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Scratch Pearl was really good. This man Theo Butler and mm, mm. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. I got a lot of emotions going on. Got some personal stuff going on. Today is my birthday. Yet all I hear in my head is Chris Brown's latest rap diss, the Quavo. You want to smoke with me. You want to smoke with me. You want to smoke with me. And that's how I'm feeling. I wasn't trying to feel that way. I wasn't. I was trying to do my thing. And really, it came from a place of love. What's going on, Groovy Feet? What's going on? When I should just be thinking about myself. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about Sam Wilson, the Falcon, comic book character. That's what I was thinking about. Comic book character. Based off the last video me and D-Real did together where we was talking about this particular comic book. Sam Wilson is in his comic book. And I was thinking about discussions, me, myself, and I, and comic book fans. Appreciate it, Groovy. What's going on now? Tell them what's going on. Appreciate you, Kamoyo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out to Playing Poppy. Hold on, I ain't doing it right. You said I got to do it like this. Thank you so much, Playing Poppy. So I'm thinking about a black comic book character is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about him in the comic book. I'm thinking about what I read about him in the comic books over the years. And I'm like, damn, the character is basically stagnant. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, how might we move this character forward in the comics? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm thinking to myself. I'm laying in the rack. Military veterans, military, y'all know what I mean. I'm laying in the rack. I'm thinking like, the green and orange costume was nice. It was. His original red and white costume ain't bad. But I'm looking for something that's gonna make it pop. Something gonna make it pop. You know, he had that red and black costume, and if we just did something a little bit different with the shoulder harness, you know what I'm saying, we might have ourselves something. And then I was like, wait a minute, you highlight the black more so in his costume. That's the Atlanta Falcons. I said, you know, wait, do we have any superheroes in Atlanta in the comic books? Like, no. Damn, they say this Black Mecca. Well, as a comic book fan, might I be inclined to read a Sam Wilson Falcon comic book with him being in the ATL? Ooh, I'm checking for that one. Because the potential is there. One, I know you got to come up with a whole new list of villains. Like he ain't fighting nobody sloppy seconds. No, he in the ATL. Woo! I'm excited. And then I said, wait. There's a business opportunity here that ain't ever been explored. And I don't know why not. Because this is the age of capitalism. And we believe in making money. We do. We believe in making money. Listen. Y'all know me. I'm proud to be this what I am, but y'all know ain't none of my names African. And I had that mindset when it comes to making money. Oh, I believe in making some money. Oh, I'll be looking at the commercial appeal. Oh, you mean to tell me I got Sam Wilson, the Falcon, who would essentially be the only superhero in Atlanta, Georgia, home to the National Football League team named the Atlanta Falcons? Oh, good God Almighty Jesus, the crossover appeal is tremendous. I'm gonna keep up with these notes real quick. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah. The The crossover appeal would be tremendous. I'm sitting up here. I'm a comic book fan. I'm a comic book fan. I'm also a football fan. Y'all know that. We ain't finna act like that. We ain't finna act like that. Y'all know that about me. Y'all know that about me. So I'm thinking over the huge commercial crossover appeal. I'm tying in two fan bases. Oh, good. Oh, Lord Jesus. Because I'm sitting up here thinking about the Nike inspired football uniform. I'm also thinking about the Nike inspired costume for Sam Wilson. I'm sitting up here like, oh God, oh Lord Jesus, wait, hold on. I'm getting chills, y'all. I'm getting chills because I'm looking at the comic book character. I'm looking at the comic book character. I'm thinking about the comic book character. And with the comic book character in mind, because I know the folks that I associate with on social media are comic book fans. Yes, we go to the movies too. We do. But by and large, we comic book fans. We are. So I puts me a nice little tweet on Twitter. Ain't the cavalry in Atlanta? That's, you know what? That's a nice little superhero team. I hate doing that. My head ain't got to the point now where I got to do this, and I feel some type of way doing that. If you reunite them after the initiative, Sam can have his own team. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So I says this. I says this. And I don't know how somebody got offended. I says this. Y'all rocking with me. I'm rocking with y'all. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rock with me. I says this. I goes on Twitter, and I'm guessing he's still in his dadgum feeling. Why folks just don't know how to be wrong? Like, I do not get that. So I goes on Twitter. I does. And I puts a picture. Like, I'm prefacing it now. I'm prefacing it. I puts a picture on Twitter of Sam Wilson over a gargoyle posed in his red and black costume. I'm trying to eliminate as much confusion as I possibly can. Yes, I am. I'm taking everybody into consideration. I don't want nobody getting in their feelings about the wrong thing. I said the perfect PR move for Sam Wilson. Change his name back to Falcon, change his colors back to red and black, give him back his Aryan abilities, move him to the ATL, cut a real life partnership deal with the Atlanta Falcons. The potential for fresh new stories is off the chain. That's what I said. That's what I said. Appreciate it, great. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. That's what I said. But you know, folks gonna be offended by anything. If somebody want to be offended by something, they're gonna find something to be offended by. So I'm gonna read what the comments came in after that. Mario says, I will also add to that by giving him the genius level intellect he had in the Avengers Assemble show. Now, you know what? Y'all saw the title. Y'all saw the thumbnail. You see where it says Marvel, comics, and cinema? See where it says that? Okay. So we got two Avengers series animated, right? We got Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and we got Avengers Assemble. Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that's based on the comic book. My post is based on the comic book. Avengers Assemble, that's based on the MCU. I wasn't talking about the MCU. To me, the MCU is a butchery of the comics. Now, let me go ahead and say why. So, before I go any further, let's do this for those who just don't know. For those that don't care, just don't pertain to you. But for those that just don't know, here we go. Marvel Timely Comics was created in 1939. Marvel Comics, it became Marvel Comics officially in 1961. Marvel Studios was actually formed in 1993. Their first movie was released in 2008. Sam Wilson, the Falcon, was created, the comics, 1969. He didn't show up in the MCU until 2014. Today is my 56th birthday. Thank you, God. Going forward, when I'm talking about the comics. Any comments coming my way need to be referencing the comics. Sam Wilson, that cartoon, Avengers Assemble, that's the MCU. That's not the comics. What am I saying? He's not a genius. He don't need to be, does he? Is every white superhero in the comics a genius? Does he need to be a genius for him to be interesting? Or do we just need to write him right? Does he need to have the stars and stripes to be interesting? Or do we just need to write him right? We got a whole suggestion where somebody actually gave more thought, put more thought into that character than the comics done, because all the comics thought was, hell, if we just call him Captain America and give him the shield, he'll be interesting. No, that's not gonna make him interesting. What's gonna make him interesting is developing his character. Making him a black copy of Cap is not gonna do it. If you even went so far as to have them in comic books with similar titles: Sentinel of Liberty, Sentinel of Truth. That's not, and that's a grown ass black man. Take it on somebody else's name. So no. I just wanted to clarify that, get that out the way. Now, going back to the comment, like I said, I put the picture with Sam Wilson in the black and red costume to eliminate any confusion, to let it be known I'm talking about the comic book character, not the cinema character, the comic book character. Here we go. Mandalore. I guess Costas Mandalore. No, you don't know who that is. You're probably too young. Is being a righteous military vet serving his country from Louisiana not good enough? No, because he's not from Louisiana. Like, one, I was having a comic book conversation. I was not having a movie conversation. But let's just go there. He's not from Louisiana. And he's not a military veteran either. I'm sorry. That would be the ultimate universe comic book. But we're talking 616. See, that's what wind up happening when you come in hot, not asking no questions. And you got the flag right there. And your veteran that you capping for is getting treated like crap. You got a whole ass android around here that can afford a plot of land for his girlfriend, but your damn veteran that you capping for, ironically enough, can't even get a damn loan in Louisiana. Why are you mentioning that? So his veteran status in Louisiana don't mean a damn thing in the MCU. He still broke as a damn joke. I would have thought that would have been where you would have aimed your vitriol. Besides, we have Ironheart and Shorty for the brains right now. Okay, now see how I just said Sam wasn't a genius. Now you making me have to go and be on Mario's side. So only females can be intelligent. Black men can't be intelligent. And who the hell is we when you start speaking French? T'Challa was supposed to be a genius. We got robbed of that. So Sam can't replace T'Challa as the damn genius? Why not? It damn sure ain't finna be Rhodey. His ass walking around here paralyzed. He can't even figure out how to get off them damn crutches. So why couldn't that have been a viable suggestion? Huh? No, we got Shorty and Riri for that. And one more ain't gonna hurt. Do you know what you saying, or you just talking? You just want to be seen? I'm not the one to be talking to. I'm not the one. I'm not. Pick your fights. Do better. Do better. You get a whole live made up out of some stuff like this, and I use your comments to make you famous. I will. Not famous the way you want to be though. No. What you talking for? Okay, let me keep going. So I come back. I'm trying to help you out. See, now we were having a comic book fan conversation. Please go be a misinformed smart ass, because that's what you was trying to be. You was trying to be a smart ass. Misinformed though, but you was trying to be a smart ass. Somewhere else, capping so hard for veterans, you watched the E9 get treated like crap and said nothing. Go touch your nose. Geez Louise. That's a fair comeback to you. Because you capping so hard for Sam Wilson. Why you ain't saying nothing about Lamar Hoskins? Which, by the way, in the MCU, he's a military veteran. You ain't proud of him? He got treated like trash. Speaking of military veteran, do you even know Sam's rank? Because the MCU ain't really been specific about telling you what his rank is. And if they didn't tell you what his rank was, I know damn good and well they didn't tell you what Lamar Hoskins was. I know, I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They never told you what his rank was. They just kept telling you Captain John Walker. You got so much to say. You better be consistent. Because I know what I said. I know what I've been saying. And I think it's safe to say I know more and I know more and I didn't cap more for both them characters, Sam Wilson and Lamar Hoskins, in ways you don't know how to. You don't. You ain't never fought as hard for Sam Wilson and Lamar Hoskins as I have, and it ain't even close. It's not even debatable. It's not an opinion. You don't possess the knowledge on either side of the house, cinematically wise, nor comic book knowledge wise. No, you just want to talk. Silent and listen, and you don't know when to do either or. You're going to learn today. Class in session. You're going to learn today. Thank you for the content on my birthday. Thank you for the gift. You going to learn today. You still want to be a smart ass. Couldn't take the knowledge that was given to you. No, you want to respond with a gift with Sam Wilson throwing the shield and it being lodged in the tree saying, shut up. Shut up for what? You want me to shut up my knowledge? You want me to shut up my opinions? You want to shut up my sharing? You want to shut up my caring? You want to shut up my honesty? You want to shut up my transparency? Or you want to shut up my blackness? I got quite a few questions I could ask on the table. Because as it stands, I ain't said nothing to piss you off in regards to Sam Wilson. I ain't said nothing to offend you in regards to Sam Wilson. No, actually, all I did was educate you in regards to Sam Wilson. And you, like way too many MCU fans, got in your damn feelings. I'm not the one, nor the two, nor the three. I'm not. But let's keep going though. I'll let you know. Class gonna be in session. Class gonna be in session. This is class. Now let's talk about Sam Wilson. Which one you want to talk about first? You want to talk about the one in the MCU, or you want to talk about Sam Snap Wilson in the comic books? Because that's the one I care about. That's the one who needs his character developed. The one in the MCU, oh well, hell. When did he come around? When did he come around? Hold on. 2014. How much you know about him? Because you knew he was a veteran in 2014. What's his favorite color? What's his girlfriend's name? What's his boyfriend's name? Hell, what is his sexual orientation? Where was he living at? Do you know where he was living at in 2014? Do you know why he shouldn't even be having an issue getting along in the MCU, which is based in reality? I'm a veteran, Marine Corps veteran, proud, Navy Federal, USAA, a local bank. That's where he going? A celebrity, an Avenger, a military veteran, a staff NCO. Yes. E5. Did you know? Did you know his brother showed up on the She-Hulk series? Did you know? Yeah, he got a brother. Did you know or do you care? Either or. Did you know that the reason why he can fly in Marvel Comics 616 is because of T'Challa? Did you know? Did you know his first costume was orange and green? Did you know or do you care? Why you got so much to say? You should know, because you act like you care. Let me say it one more time. You should know, because you act like you care. If you don't know, then it's safe to say you don't care as much as you putting on. Now we got to ask the question why? Because you came after two black men. You did. You came after two black men. Me and Mario was minding our own John Brown business. We wasn't talking to y'all. We weren't talking to y'all. We weren't talking to you. We was having a conversation. You couldn't admit you was wrong. Well, damn, you perfect then, huh? Because you ain't said nothing nowhere in here to say you was right about a damn thing. You just talking. You can't tell me I was wrong. You just mad. What you mad about? You mad because a black man or a comic book fan came up with an idea to uplift a character in the comic books? Is that what offended you? You better not be in here still chirping. You better have taken that you better have taken that L and went on about your damn business. That's what you had. You had what you need to do is subscribe to the channel so you can level up your damn knowledge. That's what you need to do. What you need to do, man to man, is apologize. Because as men, we've been wrong. Yeah, we have. I've been wrong quite a few times. I'm gonna be wrong again. I am. But you know what I'm also gonna be able to do? I'm gonna be able to say I was wrong. My bad. My fault. I should have listened. I should have paid attention. I should have heard you out. I'm gonna keep up with these notes because I don't know what you had going. Maybe you need to have some coffee first thing in the morning, but I ain't the one. Oh, I'm not telling him offended about. Well, I don't know what he was. What's going on, Buckmaster? What's going on? What's going on, man? I don't know what to do. I just throwing a shield at me. Tell you something. I love knowledge. I love knowledge. I ain't gonna ever talk about what I don't know about. I'm gonna sit over here and be just like this. But what I do know about, what I care about, and gonna continues to go get knowledge about, go continues. Ooh, I get country and country. Go continues to get more knowledge. Oh, listen. Oh, I don't mind. Especially when it's this easy. This wasn't even no challenge right here. Thank you so much, Grand Mantle. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Miss Keita, thank you. Thank you so much. What's going on? Absolutely. We in here. Everybody in here, everybody greeting each other. What's going on, Addicts? Thank you so much. Thank you. Shooty and Riri aren't even supposed to be. Listen, like I said, I don't know what was on Buddy's mind this morning. I don't know what triggered him, but there was nothing that was said, if nothing, to get him feeling like he was feeling. It's like, listen, I got the Sam Wilson from the comment. You don't even see me using the MCU image. That's on purpose. Read the room. Read the room. Now I got to embarrass you and let it be known you don't know a damn thing about the character you capping for. Why are you mad? And that's the other thing. Damn, pick up a book. And then to sit up there and say something so stupid as this, because he wasn't done. The comics I cherish so much lead Marvel to bankruptcy and their IP being spread across the world. Fast forward today, and the MCU is studios on the globe. Your argument has zero standing in contemporary and influence. Okay, hold on. No emotion is required in this one. Did you not need the studio? Did you not need the comic books for the characters to make it to big screen? Because if ain't no characters, you ain't got it. Now, the reason why the comics was sucking, bad stories. Crazy. The stories you're actually using right now in the MCU, those aren't the stories that drove them to bankruptcy. No, those are actually the stories that made them financially feasible as a comic book company. Had you taken your, it's Sunday and it's my birthday, so I'm gonna watch what I say. Had you taken your behind to the comic book store or watched this, you ain't even got to do that. $9.99, Marvel Unlimited, you'll be able to read Secret Invasion from the comfort of your own home. That is way better than that nonsense that you got. As a matter of fact, let me help you out. John Byrne's Sensational She-Hulk is a whole lot better than that trash you got on Disney Plus. Yes, it is. So do not blame the comic books for the trash that you getting in the MCU. And let's talk about the MCU, by the way. Well, how you gonna say y'all they making money when damn y'all losing money? And that's news. That's public record. So now, not only are you coming across as misinformed, misinformed. I was gonna say something else, but yeah, you misinformed because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You now sound like a MCU stan, i.e., not credible. You just gonna say something because you see nothing wrong with the MCU. Well, I don't know why they would listen to you because you're nothing more than a yes man. You're not gonna help them grow. They'll tell you whatever, and you will tell them it's all right. No, that's irresponsible. You're supposed to be able to offer constructive criticism. You've done nothing except criticize and then double down by lying. Fast forward today in the MCU. You know, if you're not even truly an MCU stan, it was just a few days ago when Kevin Feige had to come out and publicly say, no, the comics and the studio are two different things. As a matter of fact, the comics are 10 years ahead of the studio, so the studio can continue to draw stories from the comic. Boy, you stupid. You either stupid or I really am that person. You probably should have looked up my bio. You probably should have looked up my bio before you responded to anything that I said. Like you probably and I'm be honest with you. I don't know why you didn't. It's quite a few people that's it's quite a few people more established than you. They avoid me for that very exact same reason. I know more than they do. Keep it with these notes. What's going on, Mario? Hey man, what's going on? Man, tell that dude to leave us alone, man. Dude with 100 emojis in his social media profile looking like a bowl of Fruit Loops. Man, tell that dude to leave us alone. Appreciate it, Mario. Tell that dude to leave us alone, man. We minding our business, man. Like damn, like it's like somebody coming in, tasting you on the grill. You making some lemon pepper chicken. They come in, take your chicken off the grill, talking about I can use some more barbecue sauce. I wasn't making no damn barbecue chicken. Why the hell is you in my grill? Mind your damn business. What's going on? What's going on? Well, everybody, that's my cat. Lord have mercy. Everybody. Steezel in the building. Yes, we in here. We in here. We in here. Hey, get away from the door. Get away from the door. They didn't reveal where Sam was from until this show. He should be, listen. Don't bring the heat to smoke to me. I know where Sam at. I know where Sam from. Go holler at them about that. Go holler at them about that. Don't be mad because I got some knowledge. And then before you say something to somebody, damn, Google it or something. Like, you know what? I'm gonna help y'all out. I know folks be saying stuff like, okay, so I do my research and I'm just gonna help folks out because I think I don't want folks to think I don't want folks to think that I'm like that. No, I research. So you got Marvel Unlimited. That's an app. You got Marvel Fandom. That's a website. You got Wikipedia. You got the comic book store. I don't know how you get it wrong. I do not know how you get it wrong. Like, because I use them sites. I do. And it's really just as simple as just looking for the constant line. Looking for the I do not know how you get it wrong. Now, I understand if you're just Googling a character's name and you're not familiar with Marvel Comics, you're late to the party. Your familiarity with these characters, I said it, familiarity. Yeah, I can say it. Your familiarity with these characters starts with the MCU. I get it. I understand it. So when you go to Google the character, you Google Ant-Man and it pulls up, it's going to give you the MCU version. If you're a comic book fan, though, you know that's what it changed to. It used to be you could type in Ant-Man, get the comic book version. Type in Black Panther, get the comic book version. Type in the Avengers, get the comic book version. They changed it. Don't know why Google did it, but now you must type in 616. You type in 616, you get the comic book version. Well, that's what comic book fans are going by. They read them stories. They read them stories. Now watch this. I don't know if y'all need to hear this, and I don't know if you ever thought about processing it. T'Challa predates social media. Sam Wilson predates the internet. There are quite a few people that you're talking to, that you're having interactions with, that are older than the internet. I.e., when we were around, there was no such thing as the what do they like to call the internet? Not streaming, but not the worldwide net. But there was none of that. There was none of that. So if your first introduction to Sam Wilson was in a cartoon, you talking to the wrong people. You need to be humble, and there's nothing wrong with being humble. Being humble allows you to learn a lot. And it's better to be able to learn and talk with knowledge than be stubborn and talk with stupidity. Because being stubborn means you clearly made a decision. You don't want to learn. You think you're above that. Well, nobody's above learning. Nobody. The person that's above learning is a fool. I'm sorry. So if you feel like you're above learning or you can't learn from anyone, because you can learn from anyone, regardless of who they are, older, younger, male, female, heterosexual, LGBTQ, you can learn from anybody. The moment you feel like you can't, you turned into a fool. Well, I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. So you need to level up your knowledge. What's going on? I love that orange. Listen. If for no other reason, I would like him to go back to the Falcons so we could get that a little bit, like throw it on for a special occasion or something like that right there, yonder. You feel what I'm saying? Like that thing was nice. That thing was nice now. That thing was nice. You listen, he give me a Falcon 2-pack in his red and black costume, in the green and orange costume. I spent some check $50. You want $49.99 for it? I got that. I got that. I got that. Folks jump in and argue without having a legitimate basis for which they're arguing. Listen, I don't mind the initial. And me and you, I was talking to you and Daryl, was a week ago, and I said something to y'all. And then I realized, I said, hey, no, I was wrong. And I came back to you. I hadn't done a video, hadn't said nothing to the person. I came back and apologized to y'all because my initial stance based off of what I said was wrong. I apologize to y'all. Not perfect. Hey, man, I got that one wrong. I misread that one. So his initial stance is not the problem. Because you can misunderstand. But once somebody makes themselves clear and you still want to stay on that hill, well, you just want to be an ass at that point. And gloves off. Gloves off. We can either say, hey, we good, and let me just teachable moment. You know, sometimes we just gotta admit we human. Last year, well, no, let me preface it by this. I want to say about 20 years ago, I'm at the barbershop. Y'all heard this story before. I tell it again. Ain't gonna take long. I'm at the barbershop. We having a conversation, talking sports and everything like that, going back and forth, roasting each other and everything like that. A barber tells me, say, hey, Theo, when I get done with you, I need to talk to you outside. I said, okay, cool. Get done cutting my hair. We go outside. He said, hey, man, just want to let you know, I understand we was you know, having fun in there and everything like that. He said, man, but what you said in there hurt me. I call myself a caring, considerate human being. I've always considered myself to be a caring, considerate human being. There are certain trigger words that you can use around me to snap me to, get me to immediately lock in, because I consider myself a caring, considerate person. Those aren't just words. He said I hurt him. Wait, what? What you just say? What did I do? He said something to me, said, I don't care about what, and the name he used was Troy. He said, I expect Troy and them to be Troy. He said, but what you said hurt. I see you differently. We was in there roasting, joking, laughing. He don't care about what Troy and them say. No, it's what I say. He see me differently. Wow. And because he see me differently, what I said hurt him. Oh, no, we can't do that. I apologize. And I didn't hand him that apology. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. No, 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 no. Man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Like, no, that was not my, if what I said hurt you, please understand that was not my intent. Ooh, no. And I call myself a caring, considerate human being. I choose my words carefully. I listen to words too. No differently when I say, oh, I'm disappointed in somebody. Oh, I get it. I understand it. But I ain't mad. I hold my daughter in a high light. See my daughter up here because she's accomplished some great things in her lifetime. And when she falls off, because she was like slipping, oh no, I ain't mad. I expect better of her. So no, daddy's disappointed because I see greatness in her. So if you've ever heard me use the word disappointed and I've been referencing you, I mean, I see greatness in you. You might need to get out your feelings. That wasn't no slight. That was a compliment. And I'm standing 2 toes down on that. No, that was a compliment. You got in your feelings for the wrong thing. We don't kind of like how people got in their feelings in regards to the words iconic with Kevin Feige. Yeah, wordplay. It's context surrounding stuff. Sometimes we lose sight of that. Well, just last year, 6 months, somebody was hurting. And I comforted that person while they were hurting. They were hurting. I comforted and consoled. You got to be respectful of other people's feelings. This individual wasn't respectful. He wanted the respect, but didn't want to give it. I told that individual who I comforted and consoled for 6 to 8 months last year, I was hurting. And now my hurt was different than their hurt. More than one reason. One, the hurt that they were going through, I didn't visit that upon them. There were other individuals that were visiting that hurt upon them. I put myself between them and that hurt. Well, this individual chose to laugh and mock my hurt in my face. Something I didn't do for the barber who was cutting my hair. No, the barber told me I hurt him. That's my barber. The extent of our relationship is me going to get my hair cut and the conversations that we have while I'm getting my hair cut. But there is a respect level that's built there. It is mutual respect level that's built there. So when he says I hurt him, Oh no, we can't do that because I wouldn't want him to hurt me. Well, it's a splash of cold water when you remember that someone you were just there for less than 12 months ago is now laughing at the pain that they're responsible for causing you. My brother, your pain in regards to the Falcon or what you think I may have been visiting upon Sam Wilson, it's wrong. You have no reason to be offended. I didn't hurt you. No, I just possess more knowledge than you on both sides of the house. Crazy. Both sides of the house. It's safe to say, and I don't want to do this, I could. Members of the Rock With Me Nation know I could. It's easy. I probably got more Sam Wilson representation in my home than you do. So you might want to watch who you talking to when you capping for that character. So when you come full speed ahead, just know who you talking to. Citing non-common MCU facts ain't a flex. It ain't. It ain't. I just said to add the genius intellect for a level up like the show of Earth 1610. I didn't think it because of argument. You didn't say nothing wrong, and I understood what. Now watch this. I understood why you said it. I did. That's why I didn't bring it up. I understood exactly why you said it. That's why I didn't bring it up. Because see, I know the differences between the cartoons in ways some folks not gonna know. And so if they don't know, somebody might say something, and then they'll be like, "Oh, but no. See, this has nothing to do with you. It don't. He was talking to me. He was talking to me. He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to me. And I'm a comic book fan. So this is a comic book conversation. This is not a movie. Please do not come over here with your movie observations. Don't stay right on over. And he didn't want to. So so no, I was, it was like I said, I understood it. I did. When you said it, I got it. I was like, ooh. It be one of the things I think when me and D Real was saying, listen, when the grown folks is talking, go somewhere and touch your nose. Grown folks is talking. Grown folks talking. Grown folks talking. Grown folk. Grown folk. We talking. Go somewhere and sit down. You might learn something if you sit down somewhere and be quiet. That's the other thing. When clowns say contemporary, they trying to say your logic is outmoded and therefore invalid. The nerd. Hey, ain't he going to go see movies based on my characters? He going to go, if it wasn't for me keeping them damn characters relevant, he wouldn't have no damn movie to see. His ass better go sit down somewhere and say thank you. Stick his thumb in his mouth. Trying to hear all that. The source material is up. Listen. I have, as of yet, to come across one critic who feels like Avengers Assembled is better than Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Not one. Not one. Not one. Not one. Not a one. So when somebody come out there and anybody like, hey, you can say what you want to say to me, but these folks out here making more money. Hold on, this my daughter. This my daughter. She calling with daddy. Happy birthday. Hey, girl. Hey. Feliz cumpleaños a tú. Feliz cumpleaños a tú. Feliz cumpleaños a mi André. Feliz cumpleaños a tú. I love you too, sweetie. Thank you. Sung happy birthday to me in Spanish. We got to get back. Mr. Vario Bryson, Sam has exhibited complex thinking in the comics for years. His being smart and observant is a good thing. It is. It is. It is. That's what I was like. Yeah. It just wasn't never on the, oh, I'm fixing Redbird like it was in the MCU. But watch this. If that's where they go, why not? Who else fixes stuff in the MCU? Wait, oh. Sam can't be smart. We gotta wait on Reed. That's what that is. We gotta wait on Reed, or we gotta wait on Chuck as in charge. Sam can't be the guy. Damn. Why not? Why he can't be? He is Captain America, ain't he? Yep. If this version of Sam is so great, was Peggy Carter the only Cap? And what if Sam? Like I said, I don't be wanting to have them conversations with people because I'm like, it'd be the same thing with Shorty. Listen, I don't want to have a conversation with a Shorty fan and I know more and care more and got more Shorty merch in my home. I don't want to do that. It's a waste of time. I do not want to go back and forth with a Sam Wilson fan and I know more, care more, and got more Sam Wilson merch in my home. I don't want to do that. One of us is being disingenuous. I don't want to do that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you out. Big dog. What's your name? Mario Mandor. Listen, the Sam Wilson Captain America Falcon action figure, Sam Wilson Captain America. It's on pre-order right now at Target. Go and get that. No, dead ass. Go and get that. $24.99, I think. Go and cop that. I'm gonna get it. But way before you was talking to me crazy, I had already told the Rock With Me Nation that the action figure was out there. So I put up or shut up. Glad that dude somewhere down. That dude already down somewhere. Glad this dude go. Listen, get matter of fact, you want the challenge? Can we do the Sam Wilson challenge? Can we do the Sam Wilson challenge? All right, check this out. Sam Wilson challenge. So you got 24 hours. 24 hours. Tell me if you want it or not now. Sam Wilson challenge. You pull up your Sam Wilson action figures, I'm pull up mine. I think that's fair. You pull up your Sam Wilson merch. I'm gonna pull out my Sam Wilson merch. We're gonna see what it look like. We're gonna see what it look like now. No one moving in the same circles as T'Challa, Tony, Bruce, Steve, Natasha, and Clint isn't going to be. No, exactly. Shooty, I'm late. Who being dragged? I don't know if I want to say just being dragged as much as we just leveling up knowledge. Like, let's not be who we want to be. Let's just get it together. We ain't gotta be like that. Got my brother, man. Thank you so much, Plant Power. Listen, I'm enjoying my mug. I'm enjoying my mug. I ain't lying. I ain't even thinking about it. No, this it right here. This it right here. If this version of Sam is so great, why was he? I don't know. Don't nobody know why that dude was missing. If he was so great, why he still got to earn the shield? Never mind. Is that your cat or is it an Avatar bass? Listen, that's the cat, man. I don't know. He has the luxury of walking around the house. I think he got to get neutered. He's 15 years old in cat years. We have not found him a mate, so I think he has to get neutered. I think that's what road we going. Steezel, they reduced Sam to an alternate Captain America skin like in a PlayStation game. Listen, he said being a distinguished veteran. You ain't even seen this. You ain't even seen the missions that Sam flew on back in the day. You ain't got not one flashback scene, even when Sam was referencing what went down between him and his partner. You ain't get no flashback scene. You don't know what Sam did. You heard him talk about it. Just like we heard T'Challa talk about how smart he was. Or I'm sorry, Shuri talk about how smart T'Challa was. You ain't got no visual footage of what Sam did to be a distinguished veteran. Not like with Cap. Hell, even when Bucky came in, the Winter Soldier came in, and Captain America and the Winter Soldier, you even got flashback scenes of him taking out people. Hell, they gave him some more flashback scenes in Captain America Civil War. You ain't got flashback of Sam doing nothing. So stop that. Stop. And I'm the one that can say it. Did you call that out? You don't want to see it? You ain't got questions. You ain't even seen no flashback scenes of Isaiah Bradley. So don't. I ain't the one. I'm not him. Pick somebody else next time. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I'm not a comedian. I'm a smart ass. I know what it looked like. My logo looked like I'm trying to be funny and stuff. No, I ain't saying, I'm just saying I'm not a comedian. I might be a artist with comedic tendencies, but I'm not here for the kicks and giggles. That's not what I'm here for. Yeah, it's been like that for years. You type names, the film version, all, yep, sure does. See, you a comic book fans know that. MCU fans ain't noticing that. Ain't picked up on that not one time. They getting what they looking for. Comic book fan like, oh no, hell, that ain't what I was looking for. Let me, and we know to put in 616. That was the thing. You're like, you go one day typing in T'Challa, pulling up Marvel fandom based on the comic books. You go in the very next day, type in T'Challa, and it pulls up the MCU. You type in T'Challa maybe one more time, see it pull up the MCU. You ain't got to call your homeboy. You ain't got to call information. You ain't got to call Marvel fandom. You ain't got to figure nothing out. You're a comic book fan. You say, hold on. T'Challa 616, like, oh, okay. That told you, you might type in somebody else's name just to see, like, Iron Man. And it pull up the MCU, be like, Iron Man. 616, be like, damn, that's what we doing. So you know, movie fan ain't gonna ever pick that up. When I type names, I add Marvel's comic. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Facts, you verify. Man, listen, you got to. You got to be like, and the reason for that is some people do have agendas. Some people do have agendas. That's a very real thing. Even the stuff that I went out there and researched in regards to T'Challa, it can't be where you just look at Marvel fandom and you just look at Wikipedia. You better go find that damn comic book. I can't tell y'all the amount of times I done looked at something on Wikipedia, read something on Marvel fandom, and it's referencing a comic book. And you go look at the comic book and you read the comic book, and what they talking about ain't in that comic book. Now, I'm not finna, because I'm not getting paid like that. I'm not finna go in and double check behind everything that Marvel fandom got in regards to T'Challa. I'm not, because, oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord, like y'all don't even know, because that bass thing took a lot out of me. Good Lord Jesus, have mercy. That bass thing took a lot out of me. Oh, fix it. Oh, Father God. Oh, y'all just don't know. It be a lot out there. So you be like, okay, sometimes they can reference the comics, and it's either in the comic that came before it, or it's in the comic that came after. or it's in the comic that came to, and you got to sit up there. Because y'all need to know the untold stories of Reed Richards, of who came first, or first Reed Richards, that comic book in regards to Bass. Oh, I can tell you what they put out there on Marvel Fandom. It sent me in the right direction, but it wasn't in the comic book that they quoted. And I'm just, anyway, Black Panther. So yeah, you got to do your research. What's going on, Professor Film? What's going on? You definitely got to do your research. What's going on? Y'all still agree? Her E, who remains, say Avengers Assemble. That's fair. That's fair coming from him, and I'm not even gonna criticize him for that. I'm not. That's fair, because he's drawing his knowledge based off he's a movie fan, and that's the thing. That's the other part that be confusing people. Folks carry themselves, present themselves, say they are, they really aren't, and there's no shame in it. Like that's the other thing. If your passion, if you prefer the MCU version of these heroes, there's no shame in that. That's your introduction. You like that. There's also nothing wrong with the person who prefers the comic book version. And so if the comic book version is bothered that they're not getting their version on the big screen, they have a right to feel that way. You can be satisfied with what you're getting, but you can't demean the comic book fan for feeling some type of way. Well, I'm not going to disparage him for, I expect the MCU fan to prefer Avengers Assemble more so than I expect that. I expect that. I accept that. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. It should be that way. You came in, your knowledge of these characters by and large is the MCU. I'm sitting up here like, where is Janet and where's Hank at? That's me. You fine with Natasha and Clint. I'm like, where I know Hank and Janet should have been there. I know that. I know that. I know that. I know Cap wasn't there first time around. You feel that Cap has always been there. No, I know he ain't, and I ain't the only one. I'm fine with Cap being in the MCU, but don't belittle my knowledge that I know he wasn't. No, he he wasn't there. What he wasn't there in the cartoon. Matter of fact, we finished this video. I ain't gonna lie. Today my birthday. I'm probably finna get up off this video and go have fun watching Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Being straight through. Being straight through. Straight through. And watch this. Remember the Molecule Man episode on Avengers Assemble? What cartoon did they reference when they was talking to Molecule Man's son? Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Didn't they put Hawkeye back in his old costume? See, even Avengers Assemble, their creators knew who the better cartoon was. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. See, what look, we out here. Steve to that guy, zero credibility, since he put his, like I said, I understand why he feel the way he feel. He is a movie fan. Folks feel like, it's been some stuff. I'm not a movie fan like that. I'm not. Rather, my movie fan criticism of the MCU is gonna be based on how much they respect the source material, which is the comics. I ain't ever finna sit up here and act like the comics are second to the MCU. I'm not finna ever act like that. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just telling you, I don't care. I don't care. So all that, I don't care nothing about it. He's the only cat I've heard say that. Like I said, I expect it. Connor says, Trooper salute. What's going on? What's going on? I'm going back. Today my birthday. I'm going back. I don't even blame Avengers Assemble. It's hard when you are limited by the MC. That's the other thing. A lot of folks don't know. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot of folks. Some folks don't know the reason why they got rid of Earth's Mightiest Heroes was because they wanted to do that damn cartoon. And honestly, the only reason why that cartoon lasted was because of the MCU. But if that cartoon was all that in a bag of chips, they would pick it back up. The last season of that cartoon was T'Challa. It was basically a standalone series. And you had people complaining about that because of the artwork. So if you want to do an Avengers cartoon, I know what you're gonna want to do. I know what you're gonna want to do, but successfully speaking, it is. Let me tell y'all something. And every comic book fan knows this. And you MCU fans, listen, y'all cheating yourselves. The Avengers been around since the 60s. Okay, well, every comic book is a 30-minute episode. Let me say that to y'all one more time. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. The Avengers been around since the 60s. They legacies is in the 700s when it come to comic books. Some of the greatest Marvel stories have been told via the Avengers. You want to get some great comic book stories? Every comic book is basically one episode. One. The House of Mouse could literally borrow from the Avengers comics, never go into repeat, and keep everybody coming back. Forget one season, forget 2 seasons, forget 3 seasons. We talking going past what Supernatural got going on. That's what we talking about doing. We talking about going past what Supernatural did. And they would make money. They would make money from the streaming numbers. They would make money from the merch numbers. They would make money hand over fist. They could not stop the cash from coming in. Ooh, Bob, you sure you don't want to hire your boy? You sure you don't want to hire your boy? Are you sure? Kevin, you sure? You sure you don't want to replace Nate? Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want I ain't gonna cost as much as Nate, because I want to make my money outside. You know how everybody else make their money, like Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I want to make my money. I don't want to come like that. I want to be in some stuff. Yeah. I want. Yeah, you sure? I'm. You sure? That sounded like a damn good idea to me, though. Hold on, I'm gonna go down all the way to the bottom of the notes. Even movie fans respect the source material of the films that they watch. They can't stand MCU stands either. Somebody need to tell them something, because the MCU stands swear they be talking for everybody. What's going on, Plant Pop? What's going on? Facts, Theo. So yeah, I'm just. Are you sure? What's going on, Big Tim? What's going on? Are you sure you don't? Because I'm like Michael Jordan. I get my money on sponsorship deals. I cut me a McDonald's deal or something like that right there. Give me a Nike shoe sponsorship or something like that. I don't need all my money from Marvel. Are you sure you don't want me coming in for Nate? Are you sure? Because I said it, but I didn't know how good it sounded till I heard me say it. That sound good. That sound good. That to the Rock with me nation. That don't sound like a good idea. Come back. You did it with X-Men 97. And honestly, truth be told, I still think you need to bring the showrunner back. I'm not watching the show. Maybe I'll consider you bring the showrunner back, but you got to bring the showrunner back too, because that's a brother. Bring him back. But I heard it's doing some good stuff. All right, so I ain't gonna do that. But now, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Come on now. Come on. Did you just release some action figures to support your X-Men 97? You don't want to get this change? Did, didn't Hasbro, Marvel Legends, just do what, Avengers 60th year anniversary, something like that last year? Didn't we get this Hasbro Lab Giant Man? Come on, man. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Kevin, I don't know what Nate telling you, but I've been dropping you some jewels over here for a minute. You don't want that change? You don't want that change. Hold up. Do y'all remember, what was it, Dan Slott's Avengers run? Or the Avengers run when the Avengers was like the only superhero team in the Marvel Universe? You know how they gave us Squadron Supreme action figures and everything like that? They gave us Mephisto, but they ain't give us the multiverse Masters of Evil. Could you imagine that in the cartoon series? Ain't Robbie Reyes part of that? Ain't we got the geeked up She-Hulk? Don't we have the Winter Guard in that? Wouldn't it make some great cartoons? They got Red. They come on now. They got Red Widow. Then would make some great cartoons. You wouldn't tune in for that. Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, the All Rider. Cartoon coming on 12 o'clock midnight, West Coast. So we ain't got no problem with the kids. You can already put a little code in there and everything like that. You got to be a certain age to watch it. There's no problem. You can put the Ghost Rider right on in there. If that's why we can't. No, that's a lot of change. You get you some Ghost Rider t-shirts. You get your Robbie Reyes motorcycle jacket. You get you some a She-Hulk, some Nike workout gear for the women. That's purple and white, purple and black, and everything like that. You sure you don't want me stepping in for Nate? Are you sure? I'm trying to get you this change. You don't want no. Think about what I just said. In this video alone, I didn't talk to you about a sponsorship deal between Nike and Marvel, Sam Wilson, and the She-Hulk. What we doing? That's perfect. She wear workout clothing. He called the Falcon. You want money? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. They ain't picking up what I'm putting down. They ain't picking up putting down. Sam Rashard walk in the building. Sam has been Captain America since Falcon and the Winter Soldier, yet we haven't seen him not once since. No one if cameos as the voice actor. Not listen, that's what I said. I think he showed up in Miss Marvel. Like, don't fake the concern. Don't fake the concern. No, we could have had something real with this dude. Like we not doing this one, and don't be jumping in no conversation that don't concern you. But Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Hero clears hard. Same way DC live action ain't ever captured that deep. Listen, listen. I get it. I do. But when you grew up reading comics, because I think what folks get misconstrued, and shout out to Buckmeister, folks think if you were reading comics back then, you weren't watching the TV shows back then. We watched Lou Ferrigno Incredible Hulk. We saw that damn Thor pop up with that little small behind hammer. We saw Daredevil in that god awful black costume. We was like, oh my God, is it that hard to come up with a red costume with a deal? We was looking at Nicholas Hammond in this Spider-Man costume with one wrist shooter. I'm like, way before Friday came out, Friday after next, way before Michael Blackson uttered that famous line, we were like, we can't get jiggy with this. What is this? Why is your utility belt on the outside? Nobody. So when folks be acting like, well, no, man, stop the cap. We actually went to go see Adam West as Batman in the movie theater. Stop that. Stop at this. Just stop that. Just stop. So I get it. I get it. But that being said, I read comics. I can appreciate both. But damn, a superhero is a superhero. The source material is the source material. And I don't think the conversations that we have in regards to comic books would ever be the conversation we have in regards to a damn Harry Potter novel. And that's the other thing. There's an underlying disregard, even from movie fans when it comes to comic book characters. You care way more about Harry Potter and the Game of Damn Thrones than you do for any damn superhero character. You respect the source material with those characters way more than you do it. You think it's a damn game. It's not. It ain't funny. It's never been. Some people have learned to read by reading comic books. Comic books have actually, if we want to talk about it, have played a part in some people's lives. It's a reason why some people say, you know what, I'm just going to stay on the good side as opposed to the dark side. I don't want to be a villain. Yes, it's that damn simple for some people. If some of the decisions you make in life are that damn simple, then when it comes to comics, it's just that damn simple for some people. Y'all go above and beyond to discredit comic book fans in ways comic book fans don't say nothing to a Star Wars fan. Ain't never thought about looking at a Battleship Galactica fan sideways about nothing. Star Wars fans look at Klingon fans and be like this. I'm gonna say comic book fans look at Klingon fans and be like this. Y'all speak Klingon? Damn. Comic book fans thought we had something back in the day with the Legion of Superheroes. We thought we was getting ready to learn a whole damn language. You think when they came out with the Legion of Superhero alphabet, some of us wasn't using that writing letters? Oh yeah, hey. This right here. You better be glad they ain't got the Wakandan alphabet sitting out there like that. My bad. I just lied. You better be glad up until this point, I had never shown an interest in the Wakanda alphabet to sit there and want to decipher it and go through it and talk like it. Guess what? Guess what? Part of the reason why I wasn't effing with it was because it was the MCU. But you know what I know? Do you know what I know? I'm willing to bet some money on. There ain't no Black Panther movie fan checking for any Wakandan language, whether it's spoken or written. So when I do this, you'll be able to say, appreciate it, Theo. They're running your damn mouth. I read the tweet, looked like he's just another psycho troll with AKA Hydra agent. Just looking to spread. And I don't be, and I'm like, you know who you are. Why are you going so hard? Like, that's why I be like, you didn't read my bio? Did you not read my bio or you just didn't care? To me, it's almost like an ant picking a fight with an elephant. Yeah, I'm gonna roll up on the elephant. See if I can start some ish today. I'm looking down like, yeah, you see me down here, son. Yeah, you heard what I said, son. Yeah, it's all about Sam Wilson, son. And all I'm hearing is it. Because I can't hear him because he's so low down. And I don't even, This is the thing. I don't even want to step on him. Like I'm trying to go around. He keep running around my foot. And I'm like, bro, I don't really want to step on you, bro. I really don't want to step on you. Like I'm really trying to go about my business. It was me and a whole bunch of other elephants having a conversation. Me and a whole bunch of my other elephant team family members, we was having a conversation. We was. It didn't concern no giraffes, no lions, no rhinoceroses, no hippopotamuses, none of that. It didn't concern none of that. None of that. We even put out a sign. I even put out a sign that said elephants only. I did. When I put the falcon in his red and black costume, that was my sign. It said elephants only. Elephants. No mosquitoes, no flies, no ants, no bees, no honey badgers, nothing. Elephants only. That was my sign. I don't know how we got here. I don't. You come in. Now I get it. You think you know more. You don't. Do you know why I chose the elephant as a symbol for this metaphor? It's because they got a long-term memory. Oh man, I'm gonna keep up with these notes. What's going on? Marvel Studios is clearly not in the business of making money. Listen, I'm trying to help folks make money. I'm trying to help folks make money. I'm trying to help folks make money. Let me see. Even movie fans, yeah, I'm trying to help folks make money. Like that's the only thing I'm trying to. Like I don't never want Hasbro, Valorverse, Ramen Toys. Mattel. I don't want nobody thinking. Listen. Make your money. I want you to make this change. I think it's safe to say, I didn't prove I will spend some change. I think it's safe to say we'll spend change on each other. Yes. Thank you once again, Plant Poppy. We want to spend some money. We want to spend some money. We showing you. We spend money. We spend money. It ain't like that. We want to spend some money. Okay, well, we're not gonna spend no. We'll watch this. Sometimes we even spend money. It's still imagery representation. In essence, sometimes we spend money when we don't even, cause we still want to be able to say, hey, I got the. And you see this, damn folks don't even know this is a black character. Somebody gonna be a smart ass and say, I knew cause he blue. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But we want to spend money. We even go above and beyond to research stuff that other folks might not know. Such as this. Because we like to spend money. Well, give us what we want so we can spend money. Give us what we want so we can urge and convince other folks to spend money. Give us what we want so we can advertise freely for you. Just give us what we want. It ain't no, just give us what we want. What's that Luke Cage customer? Yeah, give us what we want. That's all. Just give us what we want. Hasbro Marvel Legends. You got a new Iron Fist, Luke Cage 2-pack come out. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I'm going to encourage, matter of fact, I might even do a video on that today. Birthday ain't got nothing else to do. On that 2-pack, encouraging the Rock With Me Nation to spend some money on that. Because we need that. Because you know what? This was the best Luke Cage you had by a long shot for a minute. I don't know what that nonsense was last year. I don't. But hey. I'm going to do my due diligence to encourage folks to spend some money. See how that go? See how that go? I didn't encourage nobody to spend no money last year on that Luke Cage. I didn't. I didn't encourage nobody to spend no money last year on the Blade action figure. And I'm a black dude. I don't know. Why would I tell somebody to spend some money on something I wouldn't spend no money on? But see, you listen. You listen. You get it right. You get it right. Now you got a free advertiser or for the advertising. They need to give us the Daughters of the Dragon too. Since everyone is releasing diss tracks, I'm gonna do one on. Listen, I thought about that too. But I need me a nice one because Chris Brown went way hard. Like, oh man, listen, ooh, I didn't even think we was gonna take it. I guess so. I would, cause I wasn't. I ain't want to, cause I was like, y'all see why I ain't want to. Folks be talking about diss tracks. Y'all see why hey man, if J. Cole want to apologize, let J. Cole step back. Stuff get ugly out here in these streets. Oh man, Jay should have said that. Jay should have did. No. Jay turned 39. Jay looking at some stuff. So you young folks don't give two damns. And when I say young, I ain't necessarily talking chronology. No, you can be young mentally. Yeah, you can. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, you young folks want that. Okay, well you got it. You got it. And just let me say, as someone who can appreciate rap, I will call myself a rap aficionado, rap fan. If somebody, ooh, Lord Jesus have mercy. God. I don't even know about to say about that one. God. I think the last time I felt this way about a diss track was when Drake went after Meek Mills. I think that's the last. I was like, oh Lord, did you say back to back? Oh my goodness. And you calling them out because it be one of them things where it start escalating. And that's what I be concerned about. It start because Drake came hard. Okay, well, Meek, what you finna say? Because you got to come back harder. Did y'all hear what that dude said? The last line? The last line in the track? The last line in the track. Did y'all? It was the last line in the track. The dude said, everyone wished it was you instead. He said, everyone wished it was you instead. See, I'm afraid of where we going from here. So just in case you thought I didn't hear it again, and hear it again, and hear it again, yes, I did. If you didn't think I didn't break it down, yes, I did. Where we going from here? No, for real. Like, no, for real. Okay, so no, for real. Where we going from here? No. See, now that, let me see, give us Brian Hill's Blade Evil. Yeah, I take that. So, yeah, Breezy got it. So where we going from here? No, for real. What Quavo finna say? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, these fighting words. Like, no. See, there's a diss track and there's a I gotta come see about you track. What Chris Brown released was it was a gaslight track, if you will. He said everything he needed to say to get Buddy to fight. Except folks don't know how to fight these days. Fans don't know how to fight. You don't know who's a fan of whom. You don't know nothing about that. He said everything in that track to get somebody physically engaged. He did. He did. He did. I heard it because I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, God damn. Like, oh, this way you go. Oh, and I'm trying to figure out how did an R&B artist release the hardest diss track in quite some time? It's rappers out there. I don't know who I'm supposed to represent in this equation. My daughter has told me that I'm light skinned. I always saw myself more like Wesley Snipes. So when he did that to Christopher Williams in, New Jack City, he said, pretty MF, I never liked you anyway. I was Team Wesley. I don't like pretty boys. I don't. So, but some people consider me to be a pretty boy. I don't know. Figure it out. I'm confused. You can say that. So when Drake went after Meek Mill, even though I like Meek, I'm gonna say I like Drake better than Meek Mill. Low key, I felt some type of way. I was like, Meek, fight back. You representing the brothers out here in these streets and everything. You can't let this dude from Degrassi High from Canada just come at you like that. Man, you repping the hood. And y'all know I grew up in the inner city. I ain't really get to no home till like my, grandma and granddad there, right? So y'all know I didn't know we can't be doing this out here. And so, Grandmaster Melly Mel, you know what I'm saying? And Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, don't push me because we go back there with them. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You remember the little Rainbow record and everything like that? Yeah, but Houdini, we go back. Now you got the bars out here, and I ain't talking about Chico, I'm talking about Elgin. You got the bars sitting out here going hard after somebody from, I don't know. I don't want to say the Goody Mob, but I almost want to say, here we go. You know what that's like? And it's just a little height thing. But I sit alone in my four-corner room and like, yeah, it's like he going after one of them dudes. It's like Eldridge DeBarge picking a fight with one of the cats from Houdini. It's like Eldridge DeBarge picking a fight with Grandmaster Melly Mel. That's what that's like. Yeah. We're not doing that. When y'all start letting these sexy flexy dudes it's one thing to let them be in the movies, beating folks up. It's another thing for y'all to be letting them beat folks up on. Quavo, you got to say something. And I don't even like the situation that you in right now. You got to say something. I'm a title of the track MCU stands non-reading fan. Man, just make it go. Listen. If you got a fat beat and some bars, it's gonna stick. Cause that's what got me with Chris. Smoking me. Smoking me. I was like, okay. And I thought that's all he was gonna say was smoking me throughout it. I said, oh Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So y'all say y'all want beef. Y'all got beef. I think that was a little bit overcooked. If you wanted to be, I think he put way too much seasoning on it. If you will, I think the portion might be a little bit too big. I don't think it needed to be all that. But hey, that's what y'all wanted. But we got it now. Quavo, I hope somebody give you that LeBron James conversation. That's too much bad energy. Somebody listen. because that wasn't a, I just want to see you in the studio. No, I want to see you on the streets. He mad. Like he mad. Like we couldn't, I don't think we could have y'all have a rap off. Like, that it's a joke between roasting and what he was doing. It's, you know, low key, you're supposed to kind of keep it friendly. There's nothing friendly about what he said, man. Hey Quavo, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't you got you children, you got children, girl, whatever. You want to be a grandfather. Hey man, I'm 56. You want to be 56 one day, man. Hey man, tone that down. Because all folks getting, all money ain't good money. It ain't. And folks want to see y'all go back and forth. They're not gonna be concerned if we one of y'all make it to today or tomorrow. So boy, no. Chris, wow, did not know you had that. Folks need to know now. Leave him alone. Leave him alone singing. Leave him alone dancing. Leave him alone skating. Leave him alone in basketball. Leave him alone and just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave, because y'all don't know. Just because he ain't putting out albums like that, you don't know what he working on. Just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Listen, I'm out, man. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. And if we gonna bring this thing back full circle, we gonna do it like this. Comic book fans, movie fans, comic book fans. They're not the same. When somebody's having a conversation on social media, find out what they talk about. And honestly, I'm going to say it's not the movie fans' fault, movie stands' fault, because yes, the MCU does by and large gives you the impression that every time somebody's talking about superheroes, they're talking about the movies. No, comic books come out every Wednesday. Comic book reviews happen throughout the course of the week. When the last damn time you got an MCU movie review? Right. So more often than not, conversations that are being had aren't about the MCU, nothing. It's about the comic book. So be respectful. Learn to give folks the respect that you want. Be respectful. At the very least, do the due diligence of finding out the topic of the conversation. Is it about the comic book character? Is it about the MCU character? And then go from there. There's nothing wrong for that. As far as my expectations go, I expect movie fans that don't, that aren't comic book fans to say that whatever they get from the movies is better than the comic book. My thing is this, and I would say this to all of those that do that. Stop lying about your comic book fan status. That's disingenuous as hell, and it doesn't have to be. You don't possess the knowledge. You don't care to, and you shouldn't. You got other things you're focused on. You would do your fans better if you brought in somebody credible who knew what they were talking about, because your fans deserve to be knowledgeable, not ignorant. They shouldn't be ignorant nor stupid just because that's what you want to be. So that's my thing. It's some people out here, and if you ain't effing with me, you ain't got to. I'm not the only comic book fan out here. And as the young lady said, Miss Harris said yesterday, yeah, we do need to do a better job of collaborating. Now think about that one. Think about how awesome it would be for you as the fan to a movie come out, a superhero movie come out, and you have the movie critic and you have a diehard comic book fan who also went to go see the movie. You get what the movie critic is going to give you, then you get how it relates to the comic book from the comic book fan. Now imagine you got that going on with two black people, and you got black people tuning in to view that. You got those two black people showing themselves as knowledgeable, presenting themselves, not seeing each other as competition, but presenting themselves, uplifting one another. Now you got other demographics tuning in to see that as well. Oh my good God Almighty, how could we not grow the money within the community then? Listen, I'm out. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. It is Sunday. I'm gonna go do what I can to celebrate my birthday. Thank y'all so much. In the meantime, in between time, you know how we get down. We definitely want to be able to talk to you, not about you. So take care of your health. Take care of yourself. Click, like you and Pam Entertainment to get. Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing, you know. I was talking to Mr. Ray Smith before I go. Being comfortable in your lane. You know, D Real and I, we had that live on Friday. And I ain't never been the dude to pop lock nothing. I ain't never been that dude. And my brother comes in and say, oh man, I was a pop locking expert back in the day and everything. Okay. So that would have been the lane that my brother would have filled. He would have filled the pop locking lane. I wouldn't have been able to fill that lane. It takes nothing from me to be the guy that's got the radio. It takes nothing from me to be the guy that's got the cardboard. He look good. We all look good. That cardboard need to be fresh so he can spin like he's supposed to. That boom box need to be loud enough and have the music in it that he needs so he can dance like he's supposed to. He win, we all win. It's a reason why I rock with D Real. It's a reason. Honestly, it's a reason why, to be perfectly honest, I'm not pressed to do no more lives on my channel. Not when it's me and him. I'm not. We gonna go on over there. We gonna blow up D Real. That's what we gonna do. I can stay on over here, do my video, but the lives, no, we gonna go on over there. We gonna blow up him. That's my brother. My brother who is a radio host. My brother who is in a troop. My brother who do know, yeah, we gonna blow it, yeah. Because when he go up, I go up, we go up, we all go up. If we could get that mindset. Give me 1 second, big bro. It's my brother calling me, checking on me after service, making sure I'm good. If we could get that mindset, collaborate, as you alluded to, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Come on, yo. Get stuff like that. You got Miss Pam, she doing her thing. You got Theo doing his thing. We bring our stuff together. Now the audience got it, got 2 experts. Now they're very well informed as opposed to being partially informed and or misinformed. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I'm out, man. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great one. I will talk to y'all later. Take care of yourself. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.